Hello and welcome to Up to the Point Notes. Kindly like and subscribe. In this video you will be studying the notes related to Unit 19 of Foundation Course in Science and Technology. I have prepared these notes based on the MCQ exam pattern and have covered every necessary point from the textbook. So kindly go through the complete video. Further, I would like to inform you that, if you want to download notes in PDF format, go to the description below. Unit 19, Food and Agriculture. Topics to be covered. Introduction. Basic resources for agriculture. Sunlight. Soil. Water. Plant and animal wealth in India. Scientific and technological advancements in agricultural produce. Cereals and millets. Pulses and soybean. Oilseeds. Sugar crops. Fiber crops. Plantation crops. Potato and other tuber crops. Fruits and vegetables. Agroforestry. Agrotechniques. Livestock. Cattle. Sheep and goats. Pigs. Poultry. Fisheries. Marine fisheries. Island fisheries. Introduction. In the Stone Age, human existence revolved around food gathering and hunting. In the Bronze Age, a new type of productive activity, namely agriculture, emerged. With the knowledge of cultivation, people stopped depending on the nature for food. Agriculture has been the bedrock of Indian economy. Today in India, 50% of our population is dependent on agriculture. Basic resources for agriculture. Along with human endeavor, the basic resources required for agriculture are sunlight, soil and water. Sunlight. Sunlight is the ultimate source of energy. Plants use sunlight in photosynthesis to produce food. We receive 500 kilocalories of solar radiation per square centimeter in a 12 hours day. Soil. Plants absorb water and major nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium from the soil. Nature takes more than 50 years to build a cm layer of topsoil. But due to soil erosion and improper use of soil, there has been a scarcity in the availability of soil suitable for maximum production. Soil erosion can be controlled with the help of adequate trees and grass cover. Else contour bunding and gully plugging should be done, followed by green manure crop. Some of the green manure crops in India are sunhemp, tincha, cluster bean, senji, cowpea, horsegram, pili syrup, berseem, lentil, etc. Indian soils are divided into 10 different groups, namely alluvial soil, black soil, red and yellow soil, red soils, coastal and deltaic alluvial soil, brown soil, laterite soil, desert soil, hill soils, mountain soils. Of all the above groups of soil, alluvial soil has the maximum production potential. Water. Plants need water in photosynthesis. In India, rain is neither uniform nor distributed throughout the year. Most part of agriculture in our country is dependent on rain to fulfill the requirements of water. Only 28% of agricultural land in India is under irrigation. Sometimes Indian agriculture is described as a gamble on the monsoon. On an average, India receives 370 million hectare meters of annual rainfall. Nearly 80% of total rainfall in our country is due to southwest monsoon. On an average, various parts of our country face drought once in every 4 years, and a countrywide drought is observed after every 20 years. In 1987, India faced the worst drought. One of the examples which tell us the need of storing grains for leap year is the granaries of Harappan period. Plant and animal wealth in India. Due to great diversity in soils and climates, over 20,000 plant species are found in India. Some of the species which were first cultivated and domesticated in India were rice, minor millets, yam, taro, pulses, beans, mustard, Asiatic cotton, jute, sunhemp, maize-star, rosella, brinjal, spinach, cucumber, diversity of gourds, black pepper, long pepper, cinnamon, ginger, turmeric, cardamom, hemp, mango, banana, citrus, jackfruit, date palm, tamarind, amla, ber, wood apple, falsa, jamun, and several medicinal plants. Amongst animals, the humped zebu cattle and riverine buffalo have originated in India. The humpless cattle occur on the seals of Harappan period found in Gujarat and Rajasthan. The red jungle fowl, Desi Murga, originated in Madhya Pradesh. A large number of economic plants and animals have been introduced in our country from other parts of the world. Also, Indian agricultural scientists have developed high-yielding varieties and evolved disease-resistant crops. Scientific and technological advancements in agricultural produce. Agricultural productivity has increased in the recent years due to the change brought about by scientists in the genetic architecture of plants, such as dwarf and bushy, and their developmental rhythms, such as when the plant puts forth flowers. Cereals and millets. The crops grown during the southwesterly monsoon, i.e. from July to October in North India, are called kharif crops. Example, rice, maize, jowar, bajra, ragi and other small millets. Rice is the main cereal crop in India with 80% cultivation area and also the first domesticated plant. The crops sown in the post-monsoon period, i.e. from October to March, are called rabi crops. Example, wheat, barley, oat, rye and triticale. Our most important rabi crop is wheat. The increase in yields per hectare revolutionized the whole agricultural setup. This was referred to as the Green Revolution. Scientists now create ideotypes, i.e. plants with ideal frame and desirable physiological and biochemical characteristics. By selecting suitable type of characters after scanning the wide variation in the available germplasm. Pulses and soybean. Pulses are an excellent source of proteins. Pulses are legumes and play an important role in soil fertility. Most commonly used pulse is pigeon pea, arhar, and chickpea, chana. Pulse crops have nodules on their roots which harbor bacteria that fix nitrogen from the atmosphere. Pulses also need an adequate dose of phosphate. Soybean has 43.2 grams of protein per 100 gm of seeds, which is more than pigeon pea having 22.3 grams per 100 gm. Soybean has 19.5% oil in its grain and occupies the top rank in world vegetable oil production. The quality of soybean is better in the cooler hilly region. Soybean crop is presently grown in Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Oilseeds. The oilseed yielding crops include groundnut, sesame, Niger, castor, brassicas, linseeds, sunflower, soybean, oil palm. Also, some oils are derived from cotton seeds, rice bran, maize, corn, coconut and several other oil-containing herbs, shrubs and trees. Oilseed production in India has never been high. A person should have 30 grams of oils and fats in a day. But the availability of oils and fats in India is 15 grams per person in a day. Groundnut is the most important oilseed crop in India. The use of well-filled pods with healthy seeds, optimum plant population per hectare, timely sowing, at least one irrigation at the critical stage of crop growth and fertilizer application based on crop needs can give more than 80% of the highest attainable yield. Sugar crops. India produces superior varieties of sugarcane. The most internationally popular variety of sugarcane is NCO 310 and is grown in India. Most of the varieties are planted in spring and autumn seasons. Other sugar-yielding crop is sugar beet. This crop is cultivated on soils having high amounts of sodium. This removes the excessive sodium and improves the texture of such soils. Fiber crops. Cotton is the foremost fiber crop in India and India is the first country to develop hybrid cotton. India has the highest cotton cultivation area and cotton textile industries. For sufficient production, cotton should be cultivated in rotation with other crops and adequate pest control and crop management should be provided. Jute is cultivated where rainfall is high and its cultivation can be rotated with rice, wheat, potato and mung beet. Plantation crops. Some crops grown on a plantation scale are referred to as plantation crops. Examples are tea, coffee, rubber, coconut, arecanut, cashew, cardamom, black pepper and related spices. The method of multi-tier cropping increased the productivity per unit area per unit time. Potato and tuber crops. Potato is propagated by seed tubers. Healthy seed tubers could be raised only in the hilly regions free from aphid pests which spread virus diseases. Tuber crops are a cheap source of food calories and can be raised on lands that cannot support other crops. Some examples of tuber crops are cassava, sweet potato, diascorea, etc. Fruits and vegetables. In India, the per head daily consumption of fruits is 60 grams and vegetables is 75 grams, which is much below the minimum recommendation of 85 grams of fruits and 200 grams of vegetables. Recently, a technology mission has been constituted and a Ministry for Food Processing is established to harness the best available technology for long-distance transport, packaging, processing and canning of fruits, vegetables and low-fat high-protein mushrooms, so that these important food items are available to buyers. In case fruits are produced in abundance, then canning, drying and extracting juices can be done. Agroforestry. Due to deforestation, shrub jungles and fuelwood trees are vanishing. To avoid the scarcity of fuel, the fuelwood crops can be grown in the farms. Some of the fuelwood crops that can be grown in interspaces of the farms are subabul, castoriana, acacia, stylose and eucalyptus. Note: ideotypes are plants with ideal framework and other desirable biochemical and physiological characteristics. Agrotechniques. Multiple cropping as well as relay cropping practices should be used. Relay cropping means sowing of crops before the previously grown crop is harvested. Input of fertilizer for healthy growth can be done. The major nutrients that the plant required are nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Other nutrients like zinc, iron, manganese, boron, molybdenum and cobalt are also needed in small amounts. Crop protection is necessary. For protecting crops from insects, diseases, weeds, rodents and birds, we use pesticide. An integrated pest management can reduce the damage of plants due to pests. But the excessive doses of pesticide can leave harmful residues which find their way into the human body. Livestock. Livestock provide us milk, meat, eggs, wool, skins and other byproducts. They provide power needed for agricultural operations and transport. Cattle. The humped zebu cattle originated in India. Brahman bull is a disease-resistant animal that gains weight quickly. Cattle are divided into three breeds, namely milch, draft and dual purpose. Milch breed includes the milk-producing animals. Draft breed are animals that are used for work. Dual purpose breed includes animals that are used both for milk and laborious work. In respect of milk production, the high-yielding breeds of cows are Holstein Friesian, Brown Swiss and Red Dane. Sheep and goats. India's common breeds of sheep are Kashmiri, Gaddi, Chokla, Bhakarwala, Magra, Kali, Marwari, Bellari, Deccani and Nilgiri. All of these are suitable to produce short wool for making carpets. For cloth making, wool, merino and Suffolk breeds were imported. Goat milk is a low-quality milk with 4.5% fat. Goat meat and skin are in great demand. Goats need fresh food provided in a clean container. Pigs. Pigs have the capacity to convert its good into high-quality protein. It is necessary to note that diseases like rabies, tuberculosis, rinderpest, feet and mouth diseases are caused due to animals and are hence known as animal diseases. Poultry. All the world's fowls originated in the red jungle fowl of India. Some of the breed of fowl are Asal breed, famous Kadaknat breed and short-legged Nicobari breed. Ducks need more water than fowls and they can feed on waterborne organisms. Fisheries. Marine and freshwater fish are excellent source of animal protein. Techniques like remote sensing and satellite imageries are used to locate concentrations of fish. Inland fishes are characterized as capture and culture types. Capture fisheries includes fishes caught from rivers and reservoirs. Culture fisheries includes fishes that are first grown in ponds, pools and swamp and then caught when they reach a proper size.